Hello everybody, my name is loochara, and this is Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my very hard mode Let's Play on the new map, which we're using most of our space. I mean, I have all the space, I should probably use it for something, but whatever. I did notice though, my Loochara Go is only selling 3,000 copies a month. I could probably pull that off the market, but I mean, hey, it did well. It did very well for me. Made 485 million, I think it was. So the plan for today at the start, we are going to make a sequel to City Crush. We're going back to City Crush for a game here. City Crush 16. And then our next game will do something different, right? Kind of alternate between, the sequels that we know are good. We'll mix in new stuff every second game. All right, so we're going to go with Tech level 7. Do I want to do Loochara Box 3? It's half done. Nah. No, it's not. All right, so the Switch has 100 million users. Game Station 5 has 71. Ybox SX has 69. So the Switch still has more. So let's go with the Switch for now. Yeah. We're not doing Tech level 8 yet, though. We're just going to do 7 for now. But it's good to know we're capable of Tech level 8, right? Because we will do it eventually. Just not this game. Because I want to have this game for both of my consoles that are currently out, right? And I can't do that if I do Tech level 8. So it's not really an option. All right, so everything looks good here. Turn on everything that matters. And no no in-app purchases, no microtransactions, no thank you. All right, so all our teams are currently polishing this MMO add-on, which actually needs hype. It's only at 22 hype, so let's change that. Let's market that. Where are we at? Bottom place. That's the last add-on we're doing for that MMO. Now we're going to make a new one. So actually our next game will be a new MMO probably, right? All right, so let's stop polishing that. And let's start making City Crush 16 good. Make it the best it can be. Should sell lots, I would say. Not that money really matters. I have $2.3 billion in the bank right now. Although I think, have they added the option to buy out your competitors yet? Because that does give you something to do with your money in the super late game, right? I'm just not sure if it's there yet. I know it was in the original Games Tycoon, but it wasn't in this right at the start. I'm just not sure if it's there yet. I'll have to take a look. I will have to take a peek ski here. All right, so City Crush 16. Let's let her go. Get her done. Should be good. All right, so competitors. How do you look at your competitors here? Publisher and developer. Goodwill, 100 million. Does that mean I can buy them out for 100 million? No, shares. Yeah, it's not there yet. You can't do it yet. Okay. Good to know. Oh, we do not want automation here. But that's fine for now. Oh, this team is not doing anything. Have we done an update for Lead Dead yet? We did do one. Well, let's do a second one here. That'll keep sales strong. And sales are pretty strong. I mean, that's our first... It was our first time doing that genre. So, it wasn't a great game. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. Just not great. So, if we're doing an MMO next, I better make sure my MMO engine, or my RPG engine, is up to date. I think it is. I think I did that last episode, right? Didn't I? Maybe? I'm not sure. Hardware. What do we got here? Alright, so let's do all the Tech level 8 stuff, I guess. In this case, we need the screen. We can't make a Tech level 8 handheld yet because we don't have the screen. But other than that, we can, I believe. Alright, so somebody leased my game. $2 million. I will take it. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you really enjoy my content, please consider supporting me on Patreon. It would be greatly appreciated. All right, so let's do some marketing for Loochara Go 2, which is not a game, it is a console. Let's get that back up to 100. Well, it'll be close, because that gives 30, right? But yeah, Loochara Box 2 sales are going to fall off hard. Well, they just fell off, but they're going to fall off real hard when Loochara Box 3 comes out, right? But that's fine. I made 95 million off it. I'm satisfied with that. All right, so this is done. It's bug-free. 70 to 90 review score. Let's just polish it up a little bit here, though. And then let's do the special marketing. Let's get a pre-release for the press. And then we'll ship it out. Alright, so large booth. What needs hype? Out with the Moon could use some hype. Lead Dead could use some hype. First Fantasy Online could use some hype, even though, as we talked about, we're going to be pulling the plug on it in the relatively near future. That is fine. Alright, and the giving the review thing worked. Still 70 to 90, but that's fine. I think it'll be okay. It'll be pretty solid. Let's go back to the black and white manual, though. I'm cheaping out on it. What can I say? Alright, 2 weeks is enough. Not 4 weeks. 2 weeks. There we go. Beautiful. No experience gain. That's actually a good thing. But this was an MMO add-on, so it's still going off like tech level 6 stuff, right? Which is why we need new MMO. See, these review scores are slowly dropping every time, right? So we need to make some of that. Final Fantasy, because it's the final add-on. Now let's make sure our MMO engine, or our RPG engine, is up to date. It says tech level 8 here, so it is probably up to date. Up to date there. Yes, it is up to date. Alright, so what do we want these fine folks to do then if that is already up to date? I mean, I guess I could update one of my other engines. Or do some commission work if there's any, but there is not. The other team is handling game updates. So let's update an old engine here. Let's update the old sports engine. Get this up to tech level 8 as well. Alright, what are we looking at here? Tech level 8. Tech level 8. 8, and you guessed it. Tech level 8. Alright, perfect. How's City Crest 16 coming? It's a little over half done here. They're less than half done. They're well over half done. They're over half done. So we're going to be waiting, it looks like, for them. Alright, so the backup QA team is not doing anything right now, so they can start fixing bugs while the other team improves gameplay. This team is unoccupied, so they can do an update for Final Fantasy. Yeah, this team is small compared to my other teams. In retrospect, I kind of wish I would have built this somewhere else so that I could have expanded this, but yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, research team is idle. Yeah, let's keep grabbing this tech level 8 stuff, I guess. Might as well, right? Loochara Box 3 will be done soon, so our MMO will be able to go on that, for sure. Alright, so they're done. Updating that engine. So what other engines shall I update? Gotta do something, gotta keep them busy somehow. What about the old dog engine? We'll include the best tech level 7 thing I have as well, just in case. And you know what? And tech level 6 as well, just in case we're like we use it to make like a mobile game or something, right? So this is gonna take them a while though. That's a lot of new features, and we will make that for personal computer. And if you want it, you gotta pay. Again, not that money really matters at this point. That's the weird thing with this game. Early on in the game, you're going to really struggle for money. And then once you reach a certain point, money's like no object anymore. Loochara Box 2 sales have actually just gone back up, which is nice. Loochara Go-To is already profitable. There's some bugs there, so let's iron those out. And we still got 2 whole things for our mocap team to do. Graphics team is done. They're polishing. Sound team is polishing. Both QA teams are on bug fixing, so they will be polishing shortly, which is nice. Okay, well, they got through this one pretty quickly, so that's good. It's just one thing left there. It's bug free. What's the 80 to 100? That's exactly what we wanted to see. So that'll go up a bit as we polish as well. All right. New sound chip. Let's research that. What do we got over here? Any commission work we can bang out really quickly? Nope. What about free update for... Let's do another Lead Dead update. Let's do a 3rd update there. It's still selling well enough that I feel that'll be worth it for us in the long run. I'm just looking. Wait, do I have Final Fantasy automated anywhere? Don't. So I better automate production. That was close. I almost forgot to do that. We got a Switch Pro. That would be tech level 8, I assume. We didn't win anything yet. We'll win stuff next year, though. City Crush 16. It's going to win some stuff. Maybe. I don't know. No stars there. So maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how good it is here. Oh, they wanted to publish that. Sorry. I published my own games. Sorry, not sorry. 91. Nice. Okay. That's good. Obviously. All right. So it's time for new MMO for adults. AAA, of course. RPG, which is not the trend right now, but that's about to change. Let's go. Do we want to do fantasy, or do we want to do like a space MMO? I'm thinking maybe let's do a space MMO instead. Where's space? The Final Frontier. Now let's not put a subtopic in just yet, though. We will call this Space Trek. Because, of course. Big, nice, open world space MMO. RPG. Alright, so PC. Sharebox 3. Let's buy these tech level 8 things. Y-Box. Game Station 5. Switch Pro. Although the Switch Pro has no users yet, so we're not going to do that. So it needs to be tech level 8. Can't put it on the Switch, so obviously Game Station 5. Y-Box SX. Beautiful. Tech level 8 across the board. We have no experience in any of those, so this game might be a bit rough around the edges. We will see. I really wish if you bought new copy protection, it automatically equipped it. Alright, so 6, 4, 4, 2, 5, 6, 5. But those are wrong, so which way do they want me to put them? And those are locked in. 40, 30, 15, 15, I believe, for an MMO. So let's look. What did we have for our last one? For our original MMO here. First Fantasy Online. So we already all the way up to 9 and down to 4 there. That wasn't right. So 10 and 3 must be right. Right? It's got to be. All right, so we'll turn everything on, which is a lot of things, I believe. 55 things. Yep, that's a lot. We are not putting any of this junk in our MMO. No, sir. Maybe later on we'll add that when it's dying, right? Go free to play and turn all that junk on. Save your MMO. That's the tactic, right? All right, so let's obviously we're gonna make it as good as we can. And we might even leave this one in polishing for a while. Just so we can really push how good it is, right? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see when we get there, right? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Not before. Alright, so yeah, let's publish this console. We will lock in a $25 profit. As always. It's expensive. They're always expensive when they first come out, but the price drops over time, right? Because our production costs go down. Oh yeah, look at that. 9.67, 9.7 out of 10, 5 stars. Beautiful. First Fantasy Online, still selling copies. Still got quite a few subs. But I am done supporting it. I've decided. Alright, so yeah, loochara Box 2 sales obviously have kind of cratered since loochara Box 3 came out. But that's fine, that was expected, right? Alright, so what do we got here now? Case for handheld. We just need the screen for handheld, right? I believe. Oh, and the data. No, there's a few things missing. We're a few things away. We're making a tech level 7 or 8, sorry, handheld. Which means these folks are going to kind of sit around twiddling their thumbs for a while. You know what would be good? If I made copies of City Crush. That would probably be good, right? That'd be a good idea. I am so terrible at this game sometimes. Whoops. Not the first time I did that. Probably won't be the last. Well, hopefully it's the last, but I don't trust myself. Alright, so yeah. There's 1 million orders. So, yeah. Good job, Looch. Good jobs. Alright, Howl at the Moon's off the market. 50 million in profit. Nice. Gold record already just from sales or orders, backed up orders. God, I gotta stop doing crap like that, man. There's no excuse, really. No excuse for that. Alright, let's make an update for it. Boom. They're still working on that engine. That I mean, I said it was going to take a while. It took even longer than I thought, though, honestly. Game has been saved. So yeah, these two teams are both going to be sitting around twiddling their thumbs a bit now. Which is why initially I was going to have like one team do both tasks. Yeah, oh well. We'll leave the loochara Box 2 on the market for a bit. Probably not that much longer though. Ooh, the Box 3 is selling really well. That's good. That's a good thing. I like that. Alright, so should I hype that up a bit? I probably should, right? I mean, it'll get there on its own probably eventually, but... And let's speed it up a bit. Speed up the process. Alright, so the mocap doesn't seem to be slowing us down like it did last time. It's weird. No, well, another engine license, 13.8 million. I will take it. Yeah, we're basically waiting for more tech level 8 research to come in, right? I mean, I could research all this stuff, but it's pointless. I'm not going to use it. And I mean, yeah, this stuff's cheap, but like 10 million, 10 million, 20 million for something I'm not going to use? Yeah, there's no point, right? In my opinion, anyway. Alright, so what engine do we want to update next? Let's just go down the list, basically. Right? Might as well. Add in all the tech level 8 junk. No, I mean not junk, obviously. I shouldn't call it junk. And let's change the title over to 8. Beautiful. Yeah, we got quite a few subs for First Fantasy Online, but it'll slowly drop off here. I still can't believe I went like a month with it without having any copies of that out there. Puzzles are popular. Puzzle games right now. Alright, what do we got here? What do we want to update now? Alright, so we might as well just do another update for Final Fantasy, I guess. Why not at this point? Alright, so bugs are low. They're on the last thing. No new orders, that's fine. So they'll be polishing soon. They're on the last thing. They're on the last thing, and sound team is now on the last thing. That works for me. Yeah, loochara box 3. Man, that's selling really quick. Isn't it? Maybe it's not. Alright, let's continue development. Let's get rid of the bugs for sure. Let's do some special marketing. Oh, we do not want a small booth. We want a large booth. City Crush. Lead Dead. And Final Fantasy. And we'll go Go-To. And we'll share box 3. That makes sense. 51,000 new fans. And speaking of my fans... let's grab some more marketing and support people here. See if we can get that support queue down. It's still going up. It's not going down. I mean, I have 19 people now working on support. That's crazy. That's so many. I don't think any new research came through there. No. I didn't see it, but I wanted to check just to make sure, right? Better safe than sorry. Lead Dead off the market. 132 million profit. Nice. I'm happy with that. It was my first attempt at that genre, right? So... and Space Track pre-release for the press. We're going to overhype this as well, obviously. And where's overhype? Right here. Alright, so everybody's polishing this up right now. Those numbers are going up pretty good, actually. New engine, new engine. That doesn't really help me. Speaking of engines, let's just keep going down the list. Well, we want to do this one anyway, because this is strategy. This is Industry Mogul, right? This is one of our bread and butter games. Alright, so rename this 8. Beautiful. Oh, wait, we're not polishing here yet. That's why that number was going up so fast. And now we're polishing. Alright, so what's our review score looking like now? Is it 80 to 100? No, only 70 to 90. Ugh, that's not cool. Let's polish it up some more then. See if we can get that up to 80 to 80 to 100 is what I would prefer to see. Words are hard, apparently. So let's do another update for City Crush. I mean, those numbers are going up, but I wouldn't say they're going up quickly. Yeah, I mean, decent pace. Still only 70 to 90 though. Let's market our console. Share Go-To, sure. Let's get that back up to 100. Yeah, well, Chair Box 3 is selling well. I'm happy with the sales. 73, so that's the same, right? Yeah. Keep that number in mind, Luke. 73 means there's nothing new there. Alright, that's long enough. Still, only 70 to 90. Maybe I just need to be better at making those engine parts, right? $5 sub works for me. See, look at how many things we're inexperienced with, right? Maybe that's why. I expect this to be on the upper end of 70 to 90. Yeah, that's definitely the upper end of 70 to 90. 88's fine. 88 will work. I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. Do I want to... I'm going to train this group, actually. I'm going to train them in programming. You know what? I could have, like, a bunch of different training rooms. Probably be a good idea. For times like this, if I had, like, 4 training rooms, I could pull all my teams out, train them all. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Any commission work here? Probably not, right? Because we got this thing where there's no new orders. So let's get this training done. We're kind of waiting. I was waiting for this engine to be done, but it's done now. So we could go back and make another strategy game, right? Is what I was thinking. We can do another Industry Mogul. But I'm thinking, actually, I want to do Lead Dead too. Let's go back to Lead Dead. That way it's kind of new, right? Wait, is the Lead Dead engine up to date? Let's find out. I think it is, isn't it? No, it's not. I was gonna say, I thought when I made this I included the tech level 8 stuff, but obviously that's not the case. There, that'll be pretty quick. This is a pretty big team over here. Oh, loochara box 3, sure. Probably not. No commission work there. Oh, the game did not live up to the hype. Sad. Very sad. Alright, well, we're going to be waiting for that, so we might as well train these folks again. Train them in graphics this time. I mean, I know they're game design primarily, but you want all-arounders, preferably in your game design room, right? And 73, so nothing there. Maybe you can never make a tier 8 handheld. That means 2025, the end of 2025. Developer of the year, game of the year. Nice. Good job, City Crush. Good job. And we muzzle train them one more time. Alright, so sound as well. They're working on the engine. They're working on the engine. Gonna have to do some updates here soon. Alright, the customer support queue does finally seem to be moving downward. Finally. Oh. I did it again. Oh my god, I did it again. I did not make any copies of Space Trek. Oh my god. Maybe I should just go back to bed. That's terrible. I did that twice in a row. 2 games in a row. That's inexcusable. Honestly, there's no... I mean, it happens from time to time, but to do it 2 games in a row... Terrible. Terrible. So I gotta keep an eye on my servers, especially while both MMOs are running. Which admittedly shouldn't be a big period. Alright, so let's do a quick update here. For that second MMO, Space Trek. Alright, and then let's pull our now nicely trained team. So let's grab them all. Move them over. Let's take a look at the room here. So, okay, well, this junk's in the way. I want to see these numbers here, but I can't. So total skills, yeah, so way more game design. Our programming's a little low. That's our average skills, right? Like this is our average person. So we want to get everything. Preferably we want all these bars to be full at this point in time, right? But we're nowhere near having that. Where am I at? Are my bars close to full? Yes, I mean programming is. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what you want in your game design room. Now you also want the game design to be maxed out. But at any rate, Industry Mogul, right, is what I was doing here. No, Lead Dead. Lead Dead 2. I mean, I know it's another... I just replacing one sequel with another. But, I'm getting sick of just making City Crush and Industry Mogul over and over and over again, right? Just want something different. Something a little different. Sharebox 3, obviously. PC, obviously. And we'll go with Game Station 5 and the Y box. Yeah. Because we're tech level 8, right? We can't really use anything else. Alright, so one of these is correct. Considering only one of them was correct, that game was actually pretty good. Surprisingly. Alright, so 2040, 2020. And then we're going to have to look at some letters. 2040, 2020. And now let's look at the letters from it here. Where are we at? Lead Dead. Alright. Too short. More game depth. Too much core. Length. Depth. Too much core. And then what? Let's see here. How many? A lot of things. A lot of things in this. A lot of letters. Better level design, better mission design. Too much violence, too easy. So level and mission. Too much violence, too easy. Too much violence, too easy. Level and mission, right? Not character. So that means we got to turn these down. Compensate, we'll try that. Should work, I think. Turn everything on here, which is a lot of things, I believe. Yeah, 58. No microtransactions. Not happening. I tried it in a mobile game. Didn't make a lot of sales, so we're not doing it. It's really that simple. All right, so let's make this the best it can be, obviously. Let's go. Beautiful. And, oh, not mean to pick up. I do that way too much. Is there a way to turn that off? I think there is, isn't there? Disable the lifting of objects. Yes. I probably should have done that like 20 episodes ago. But, you know, I didn't. Here we are. It happens. And bug fixing. Beautiful. Red Dead 2 coming in hot. But you know what? I do believe that's going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, though, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.